This one is not from 1996.
Okay.
It's from 2008. The Hollywood remake of the 1978 gay French farce La Cage aux Folles, for many years this country's highest-grossing foreign film, is For the Birds. Though it has a few laughs, it's filmed in a time warp, not recognizing that things have changed over the last 20 years, and as a result comes off feeling stale and artificial. That is all one sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Right. He's reviewing, by the way, he's reviewing a movie from 1996 in the year 2008.
Right.
And saying, this movie is older. This movie does not have the sensibilities of a 2008 world.
Is it saying that we don't need this movie anymore because times have changed?
Or that by the time it was made, it was already old hat?
It retains the original's patronizing stereotypes as well as its inspirational message. Be who you are and don't be ashamed. Don't feel ashamed. But it fails to achieve neither the laughs nor the passion of the original. It's one of those useless remakes that shows no reason why it had to be made.
Mm-hmm,
oh, so this is a film student who wanted...
Look at all the French movies I know.
Yeah, this is a film student who wanted to feel, big in his britches.
I'm always like blown away by the reviewers who like come back and review a movie like long after it's at, because what's the point? Like it seems so petty to be like, let me tell you about The Birdcage in 2008.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to leave a review on Duck Soup. You know what? That's what I'm going to do because that is what the world needs. We need to talk about it.
And say, yeah, all of those Groucho Marx jokes, they're pretty stale these days.
Yeah, they don't land the same way.
Do they not know that it's 2024?
And they're still like, how is it not updated?
Yeah.
My God, so lazy.
Doesn't he know that people have been copying his jokes for nearly a century now?
Yeah, no, there's a lot of people running around in Groucho Marx like glasses. Like it's old by now.
I mean, also Duck Soup. Like, come on, let's have some vegan awareness here.
Solid.
So, it's one of those useless remakes that shows no reason why it had to be made. Mike Nichols directs in an efficient way, but adds little to the original that matters.
Efficient.
That was efficient.
That was efficient directing.
He's like, well, we have efficiently shot that. I think what he's talking about is like there are long takes in it, which I think are great. The fact that like it just holds on a scene and then it just kind of pans over to like Robin Williams walking up the stairs and leaving. Like,
yeah,
it's cool. I think those are cool choices. But
no. I think the term you're looking for is efficient. Like that's the emotion that you were feeling. You know. Yeah.
I mean, when I think of efficient directing, I think of like Ed Wood.
Yeah. Get it in, get him out. Let's go. Let's move. Let's go.
Let's do 20.
You're in.
Let's do 27 scenes in one night.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I do think that half of the job of a reviewer is to describe things in a way that the average person doesn't understand what you're saying and therefore agrees with you rather than looks foolish. But in reality, you're not using the right words for what you're trying to convey. Yeah. And I think describing something as efficient direction is exactly one of those. The dick jokes, the mudslung at hypercritical moralistic right-wingers, and all the effeminate yucks soon become grating.
Okay.
I mean, the mudslung at the hypercritical moralistic right-wingers.
Yeah.
No, I mean, okay, all right. Then right-wingers need to stop being caught with prostitutes while like preaching the moral majority. Like, stop doing the thing. Like, there's nothing in the movie that hasn't legitimately actually happened to conservative politicians. And
the other line that got me was when Albert as Vel's mom says, "We don't believe a word of it." You know, who's I want to see an autopsy. I want to see an autopsy. And Gene Hackman leans forward and says, "That's exactly what Rush Limbaugh said." It's like, tell me that is not exactly true. Like that's
that is so Republican core.
I mean, I think that this movie does a great job of kind of simultaneously showing everybody in relatively broad strokes. Maybe there's some times where like oh, let's lampoon what Republicans and conservatives are about, and then I wouldn't word it the same way, but let's show some of the stylistic things of gay culture in maybe a slightly broad way. But then you also see the sensitive like truth of both of those sides as well. Like, it's not like Senator Keeley is just an asshole who comes in and goes like, I'm a cigar chomping Republican, all right, get out of here, and then leaves. He has pathos. He has an arc. Like, all the characters
Diane
represent
has her
both.
moment of, you know, someone has to like me best.
Yeah. Yeah. But like I think everybody is well-rounded. So saying that like that all it is hitting jokes at a certain person is not accurate at all.
Yeah, no, it's a complete.
No.
But I think he felt those hits harder than the hits on the other side. I think is kind of.
Aww,
picking
okay.
up.
Baby took it personally.
It hurt his feelings.
I mean,
It
I could
did.
turn on CNN right now and see the exact show that's portrayed on in the Birdcage. So like, don't tell me that this is like, oh, you're really hamming it up. No, that's exactly who they are. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's based on the stage play La Cage aux Folles by Jean Poiret. Elaine May teams again after many years apart to work with her old improv comedy partner Nichols to write the screenplay. The homely middle-aged Darmon Goldman, Robin Williams, is proprietor of the South Beach, Florida drag queen club named The Birdcage. Homely.
He is
Homely.
dressed to the nines.
He looks phenomenal in this movie.
Do you see? Dave has been looking for those dressing robes because that's what he wants to be wearing around the house.
Almost there. Mick, one day you're gonna see the mustache and
the
the
dressing
it's not
gown.
going away.
I'll know that you found the robes. That's how I'll know.
Yep.
He is like I mean, I think like Armand's dress would be considered like super in right now.
Oh,
He looks great. They both look great. They're dressed phenomenally in this movie. And homely, correct me if I don't understand what homely means, but I always saw that as like slightly ununattractive. And
It's not a compliment.
I would say that is not true at all of Robin Williams in this movie. He looks fantastic.
He looks lovely.
in a movie where Diane Wiest is playing like a conservative, uptight wife, and mother, calling Robin Williams the homely character is a little
ridiculous.
okay.
You're missing the mark. Oh, you said the name of the thing in the thing.
You constantly say the name of the show wrong every time.
You passed the test, my friend.
You always go, miss the mark, like the show. Pew, pew, pew. And I always have to cut that part in the episode because I'm like,
Okay, let me
show.
let me get another take at it.
No,
We're gonna keep it.